spooky season is in full swing.
I think that's what makes Halloween so magical for a lot of kids and a lot of parents.
As the kiddos head out in their costumes on Halloween, Dr. Joseph Lamson, the director of the New Mexico Poison and Drug Information Center, urges adults to keep an eye on their candy.
Over the past few years, the New Mexico Poison and Drug Information Center has managed over 1,000 exposures to cannabis products since 2021. And 50% of those roughly have been in edible products.
Lamson says about half those exposures were in kids 12 and younger. 86% of those cases required a trip to the hospital. He also says exposure in young children tends to be accidental. Can you tell which product has THC in it?
For a child, when they see a full chocolate bar or when they see something like that, it's going to be very difficult for them to distinguish that. And so they may eat, to them, what seems like a normal amount of candy or chocolate, but what ends up being a very, very high amount of active THC.
Lamson says it takes just a small amount of cannabis to make a child sick. An exposure could lead to more serious health risks.
Small children, unlike adults, when they get too much of a THC product, they actually get really drowsy and really sleepy, and it can make it difficult for them to breathe.
So how do you keep the magic of Halloween from turning into a nightmare?
It's much easier to prevent this from happening than it is to later treat it because it has happened.
Lamson says always sort through your child's candy before they eat any, and this is good advice year-round. Also, if you're unsure, just toss it and talk to kids about the dangers of cannabis. Jacqueline Kakis is a UNM College of Pharmacy health education consultant. She recommends keeping any cannabis in the house out of reach or even locked away.
If you want to be extra careful, I suggest you get a lock bag or a lock box. So it locks right here. They come in combination as well.
If exposure does happen,
parents should not be afraid to call the Poison Control Center. We are a free and confidential service, and our focus is on making sure that the child gets the medical care that they need.
Lamson says to call right away to get expert advice as soon as possible. And make sure the only scare this Halloween is the fun kind.